I'd just like you to know that we're going to wait until after Wednesday's game. I've been waiting all night to say that shit. We've decided to go with Kyle Bowman as a Saturday starter and put Cody in the bullpen. So our rotation this weekend will be Aaron Nola on Friday night, Kyle Bowman on Saturday, and Jared Poche on Sunday.
You said Cody to the bullpen. He's not going to start in midweeks, or
not this.
Not this week. Yeah, going forward. You know, they have.
Hard to say right now. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to say right now. You know, right now the plan is for Cody to pitch out of the bullpen. It certainly strengthens our bullpen. It gives us another left-hander with a lot of experience. Not necessarily experience coming out of the bullpen, but experienced guy that's pitched a lot of innings. So I think that'll help our bullpen a little bit. And I just feel, you know, and I discussed it with both of the guys this morning, and I actually drove over to the academic building where they're each preparing for tests today to let them know what their decision was, so what the decision was. And I explained to Cody it wasn't necessarily anything that he did poorly. It was just I feel like Kyle Bowman earned it. You know, he went out there and he's pitched 4 times. I think he's pitched really outstanding baseball all 4 times. I think it's imperative that you throw strikes against Vanderbilt, the type of offensive team that they have. You need to throw strikes. And that's one thing that Kyle is he is a strike-throwing machine. So we're going to go ahead and give him a chance and see if he can handle the big bright lights of the SEC. I think he'll do fine.
How do you think Cody handled it? I mean, it seemed like a demotion.
Well, this is the thing. I explained to Cody, I said, you know, you can look at this one of 2 ways. You can look at this as you lost the battle for the starting job, or you can look at it as you're still going to be a vital pitcher on our staff. And when you're on the mound, you're the most important pitcher on our staff. You're the only guy we're counting on when you're out there pitching. And so that'll be the situation. At some point, he's going to pitch this week, and I would almost be sure of that. The other thing I told Cody is that he's been on the positive end of an awful lot of decisions here at LSU. I mean, he started game 2 at the College World Series instead of Ryan Eads. He started opening nights, I think 3 straight weekends, and he started the opening game of the SEC tournament. So he's had a lot of positive decisions go in his favor. And if he just dwells on one time a negative, getting the negative impact of a decision, I think that'd be very short-sighted of him. But he's a team guy, and he assured me his attitude will be great. He's going to prepare to come out of the bullpen on Friday if necessary, and he'll be ready when called upon.
How do you mentioned yesterday the bullpen, kind of how it's kind of stacking up. Where does Cody fit into all the middle relievers, the setup guys?
Yeah, that's a good question, Ross. I wish I had a really good answer for you, but you know what you end up doing is seeing how the game dictates things. In a perfect world, we would bring Cody in to start an inning because he's not really used to coming in the middle of innings. But I could see a situation where you got a right-handed hitter that is a double play threat and maybe a stolen base guy at first base, and you know you bring Cody in out of the pen to hold down the running game, and he's a sinker ball guy that gets a lot of ground balls, and maybe you could use him in the middle of the inning that way. But otherwise, you know, I could see Kyle Bowman going out there and giving us 5 good innings and then going to Cody and trying to get a couple of out of him and bridge the gap till we get to the late inning guys that we've been set up with McCune and Bug and Broussard. So hopefully that'll be a formula that'll work well for us.